Howdy, y'all. Happy Friday. I am starting a new thing for me. Once a week, I am going to be posting a motivational video from me, whether it be talking about motivation, inspiration, stuff like that, or just talking about my daily goals and what I've accomplished throughout the past week and what my following goals are for the next week. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to see what this does with me, because this is to help other people, but really the main purpose for this is for me to stay motivated. For me to stay motivated doing my goals, accomplishing things. It's something that's I want to start doing, start focusing more on my goals. Sorry for my voice. It's a little gone right now. I had an intense, actually I lost it last weekend. Went to an awesome motivational seminar that really opened up my eyes. And in fact, I'm also going to another one next week. And then see from there. But, yeah. Still, yeah. For example, I guess first thing to talk about, really, motivation, really, self-love. Yeah, weird one, right? I mean, we hear it a lot. I know in the Christian community, I'm a Christian, self-love is sort of frowned upon, per se. Like, it's always talked about negatively. Like, we're viewed a lot of times in the Christian world to not focus on ourselves, to focus on others, which we should be focusing on others, don't get me wrong. We should be helping everyone else. I'm not taking away from that at all. But, like, self-love is very important. Taking care of yourself, doing what's right for you is very important. The Bible actually does talk about self-love, like, in a sense. Like, for example, it says, love your neighbor as yourself. Well, if you hate yourself, you're not going to love your neighbor very well at all. But if you love yourself and you try to apply to love your neighbor as yourself, then you should be able to take care of them as well. Actually genuinely love them. Show compassion and mercy, grace and joy. Like, also with self-love, like, it's not an arrogant self-love or selfish self-love. It's a self-love to focus on you to become a better person, to accomplish your goals, to all in all be a better human being. That's what self-love really is. And it's also being physically fit, taking care of your health, fiscally responsible, taking care of your finances, not going around spending it all over the place, not being a gluttonous pig, which I have been for many times, but showing compassion towards yourself as well, not beating yourself, self-loathing. That's not biblical at all. That's not something you should be doing, because it prevents you from staying motivated in life. See, if you love yourself properly, again, in the right sense and not in a arrogant sense, in a selfish sense, if you have self-love, then you'll be more motivated to do stuff. So motivation is just the action of what you're inspired to do. Right? If you're inspired to do things, then your motive is the physical action. It's what people see from you when you're doing stuff. Like, for example, motivation could be either good or bad. Like, you could be motivated to go and exercise, it's a good thing. Motivated to go and be financially independent, that's a very good thing. That's something I want to accomplish. You could be, however, the downside is, you could also be motivated to sit around and do nothing. even though there's no action, it's still an action. You're choosing to sit around and do nothing, to mope around, which, coming from my own personal experience, I'm someone who has had a lot of self-doubt over the years, some self-loathing here and there, and we've all experienced depression at one point or another. And in those moments, we choose. We're not forced to, but we choose, or at least I have chosen to sit around and mope and dwell on those things that just take away all good motivation, that take away all good inspiration. And you just sit there depressed and you do nothing, you just get fat. Well, I am turning a new leaf. I'm going to stay motivated, stay positive, right? Because if you constantly look at things through a negative aspect, you're only just going to see negative things. You're going to be a negative person. You're going to have a negative personality. People are not going to like that. But if you choose to be positive, yes, positive people are not the number one person you want to meet first thing in the morning when you wake up and you haven't had your coffee. But if you stay positive, then and optimistic on things towards life, then you're not going to be as depressed, as angry, as upset, and you'd be more likely to achieve your goals. Instead of listening to that little small voice in the back of your head saying, oh, you can't do it, you can't do it here. Shut that out and focus on becoming a better you. To go working past those moments of depression, those moments of anger, frustration, sadness. Yes, those are all genuine moments, genuine feelings that we should recognize when we see them, but we should also work past them to continually develop, to become better. I mean, each day is a day that should be you become a better person than you were the day before. Like, today's ceilings should be tomorrow's floors, so we can work up, go farther and farther and farther. Well, sorry, I'm a little ADHD, so I get a little distracted from time to time. Sorry. And yes, I just realized that this video is already super long. But yeah, so love yourself in a non-selfish or arrogant way. Show compassion to your neighbors. Stay positively motivated. Like, your attitude defines your altitude, right? If you keep on, like, there's a reason why when we're upset or depressed, we call it being down. Like, you're low, like your spirit, your physicality, your mindset feels burdened and brings you down low. But then when you're in positive mood, energetic, happy, joyous, your spirits are high, right? It's that attitude that defines the altitude. Am I going to be soaring high with a good attitude, or am I going to be burrowing through the earth with a negative attitude? We're the ones that define that. It's not other people. Yes, other people can annoy us. They can physically hurt us, obviously. They can hurt our feelings. They can do all that. But our reactions are our choices. We choose how we react. No one else can force us how we react. We're the ones who actually choose it. So, stay positive. Like, for example, my goal this week, alright? For starters, is to clean my car out. You see that red bag right behind me? You might think, oh, it's just a red bag, right? My car is a freaking pigsty. Check it out. It is a mess. I have always had the mindset that I have a cheap car, beaten, worn down. What's the point of taking care of it? Well, you gotta take care of the small things. If you want to achieve big goals, you gotta focus on small goals first. I'll be making videos like that later on, probably. But you gotta focus on small goals in order to attain big goals. You know, like, for example, Steve Jobs, he didn't create Apple overnight. It wasn't a ginormous billion-dollar company overnight. No, he started off in his garage, I think. Or was that Bill Gates? Or was that both? I don't know. But they both started off small, focusing on small goals, one small goal after another, until they add up to one ginormous goal that they could accomplish, that they could achieve. So, my first goal, sounds mundane, but is to clean out my car and keep it clean because it's pathetically dirty and packed of crap that I don't even really need in here. But yet I'm just too lazy to remove it. I'm not going to be lazy no more. My second goal for the week, I'm going to shoot for 3 goals each week. My second goal of the week is to go to the gym at least 3 times this next week. So I want to get in better shape and stay in that shape. Stay in good shape. So, 1, clean my car out. 2, go to the gym. 3, to save and raise enough money by doing odd jobs to go to this motivational seminar that I'm going to next weekend. So I am not in the negatives. That way I stay positive. See what I did there? Both positive checking account and positive attitude. Right? Yeah. So yeah. So I look forward to staying motivated positively and to seeing what happens, especially in the next year. So yeah, I hope anything I said resonated with any of you people. Sorry for how long it is. I've always been told I talk long. So, yeah. Have a blessed Friday, blessed weekend, and stay positive. God bless.